everyone, it's your pal Custard here, coming to you from my hometown of Doodle. Yay! Today I'm talking with David. Hi, David!
How's it going, Custard?
I'm really great. How are you?
Yeah, not bad, thank you. Stuck at home, but I'm okay.
Where is home for you?
Well, home's in Murray's Bay on the North Shore in Auckland.
Oh, nice. Murray's Bay Beach. Like it.
Yes, beaches, but yes.
So David has a really cool job, everyone. David, can you tell everyone what it is you do?
Yeah, you might see, everybody, that I am holding an instrument here when I play in an orchestra, and this is called a French horn.
Oh, wow, so that's a French horn. Ooh. Can we please have a listen to what it sounds like?
Let's hear it, eh?
Yes, please. Wait. I know that tune. Why do I feel like I want to get on a broomstick and play Quidditch?
Yeah, that's it. It's Harry Potter.
Ha! That's so cool. Hey, how quiet can you play that?
Well, if you blow nice and softly and gently.
That's so pretty.
Yeah.
Huh. Well, how loud can you play it?
I knew you were going to ask. Block your ears, everybody.
Okay.
Whoa!
Wow, that was loud. I think my
That's loud
socks are
here,
somewhere
too.
over there.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Hey, could you please tell me, I'm asking for a friend, what's the difference between a French horn and a foghorn?
No, well, the last sound I made, not very much. But no, we can make a beautiful sound on a horn. How about this one?
I am such a big Star Wars fan. That's amazing!
You wouldn't hear that coming out of a foghorn, would you?
No way! That's so cool! So when did you first start playing the French horn?
Well, I was a boy. I was about 13 or 14.
Yeah.
I played the trumpet before the French horn, and the trumpet and the French horn, they're all part of the brass family. Brass family of instruments, and all of these instruments, you have to produce a sound into the mouthpiece in order for a sound to come out of the bell, you see? And I really like the idea of not having to hold anything like a bow to play or produce a sound, but to be able to create sound from inside. So we use our lips to make a sound called a buzz.
Yep.
And then that goes into the mouthpiece, which comes off its very small little mouthpiece like this, and sounds like that. And then once you make that noise, you put it onto the actual instrument itself. Same for all the brass instruments. And the sound comes out as an amplification, you see. And I just really love that idea that you can create sound from your own body and then amplify it through an instrument and create a beautiful sound such as this. So when I was about 13 or 14, I started learning the horn, and it's carried me on this journey ever since.
That is such a great answer. I know that if Buzz could get a hold of that, like that little thing that you were just demonstrating there, and put it on his butt, maybe his farts would sound more musical.
I'm sure it would work.
Don't let him dare your French horn if you ever meet him. Hey, I was just wondering something. I noticed that you put your hand inside the opening there. Could you tell us why? I mean, I was guessing it was because you kind of need to keep your sandwiches tucked up in there, but what is the reason?
You could. It's big enough to hold plenty of stuff in there. If I hold it that way around, everybody can see the inside. Oi!
So you could put snacks inside there when you're sitting and waiting for your turn.
Yeah, a drink bottle fits down there just about perfectly too, yeah. Yeah. You know what? The serious answer, though, is that back in the 1700s, they hadn't invented these buttons here yet, you see, that my fingers are pushing. Those buttons didn't exist, and it was just a circle. None of the stuff in the middle was there. Just a circle that came out the bell. So what they would do is they would sit on the back of their horseback, and we would be a hunting horn. And as we went off riding, off to find our rabbits or something, or pigs that we were hunting, someone would then indicate that they saw a pig on the right. So everybody... turn right.
It's over there.
And someone would produce a sound on a horn such as this, slung over their shoulder, to turn right. and then they'd see one left, turn left. And everyone would turn left.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh my
So there was
gosh.
no real reason to, to push buttons or anything. Eventually, someone figured out how to use the valve, and then they brought the horn into the orchestra. And as they did that, they worked out that if you put your hand inside the bell, you can actually create a slightly different sound if you jam it all the way in. Then you get a raspy sound, and if you control it, you get all sorts of different sounds.
Huh.
So you can actually play a whole scale by moving your hand in and out of the bell. These days we have the valves, so we don't have to do that so much. But we do use our hand in there to stop the sound and make it all raspy. Here's the straight
I just
answer.
want to get on a horse and go charging off somewhere.
Yeah, we used
That's
to be
amazing.
on the back of a horse and charging away through the forest and calling out to everybody.
Huh. Oh my gosh. So you were showing me how curly the French horn is. Why is that?
Well, I mean, can you see all these curls? There's probably 20 or 30 different curls wrapped up here. If you were to straighten out all of these pipes and put them into one long line, then it would just disappear down the hallway, down throughout the door, out your front door, and sit by the end of the deck somewhere out there by the front door. So it could go up to about 18 foot long.
18 feet long?
Yeah, so it couldn't play an instrument like that. Otherwise, you just couldn't get it through the front door, could you? So they've curled it all up, and they've created all the bends they need to in order to fit it all together into one instrument and all curled up like that. But it's a beautiful instrument, isn't it?
It's amazing. It's so shiny. Do you have to polish it?
Yes, keep it all nicely polished. Every time you finish playing, give it a little polish before it goes back in the case.
Do you only play with the Auckland Philharmonic Orchestra?
Yeah, well, I travel around a little bit, and the main job is the Auckland Philharmonia, and that's based here in Auckland, so that's good. We can play and travel around just this city. But there's a few orchestras around the country that sometimes we trip off down to help out various times, and I'm also a conductor as well, so I do a bit of travelling around conducting too, but don't tell too many people about that.
So you get to be the boss of the orchestra.
Yeah, I know. But when I'm playing the horn, people tell me what to do, so I get the best of both worlds.
That's so cool. Do you do any other kinds of music? Not just classical, but do you do any other different kinds of music?
No, you know what? Horn players are a bit stuck doing classical music mostly. We're not involved in... There's a little bit of jazz, but not much. We don't get to play in big bands. We're not hugely featured in pop music, but we do a whole lot of stuff in the orchestra. So our main job is orchestral players, and we kind of stick to that mostly. We sound best when we're in groups. When we're all together in a group of 4 or a group of 6, they sound amazing together. So that's our best kind of sound,
Fantastic. Hey, you played us a couple of pieces from really famous movies. Have you ever played with the orchestra doing the score for a movie?
Yes, of course. We've recorded a couple. I won't name them all because that would be funny, wouldn't it? But that's a really exciting experience when you get to play. The last one we did, we had 12 horns together, and we were doubling up all the things we did, so it ended up sounding like about 36 horns all playing at the same time by the time we finished recording all the big tunes. But horns are very prominent in orchestral scores for film, definitely.
Oh, wow. David, this has been awesome. Just one last thing. I can't imagine it would be easy to dance to anything that you play on the French horn. Is that right?
Oh, we can always give it a go, surely. I've got a tune. You'll be able to dance to this. Shall we have a go?
Yeah.
Let's try. Here we go.
Galloping on a horse. I feel so royal.
Yes.
It's amazing.
Fabulous. Good dancing too. Really good.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, that was so much fun. Well, listen, David, it's been so great meeting you. Thank you so much for sharing your musical knowledge and your talent with us.
I've had a lot of fun. It's very nice to meet you too.
Well, we must do this again sometime. Would you like to play something as an outro for us?
Oh, why not? How about one more movie tune? How about a little bit of Lord of the Rings?
Yes, please. So awesome. Thank you, David.
You're welcome. See you later.
See you later. Take care.